Hey, what's up everybody? It's Pathfinder here. How we doing today, everyone? Hope you guys are having a great day. You guys know that I'm having a great day. Get to play a little more Minecraft. That's right, you guys. Welcome back for another episode of our Minecraft survival series. I'm so excited you guys decided to stop by and hang out with me today. We have got a lot of stuff planned for this episode, you guys. We have stuff going on in every direction now. We are really starting to take shape here in our world. Today we need to get over here and make a bridge to get ourselves over to our new buildings. We've got the Pyramid of Light and the CCTV headquarters, but we've got no way to get over there right now, guys. We're swimming, we're boating, we're running on the water, we're walking. We need to get a bridge, 2 bridges to be exact, to make our way over there. I really am excited because once we get our bridges set in, we will be expanding into new parts of the world. This is going to be awesome. It's going to give us lots more room to open up and really kind of spread out and expand our builds. So today we need to get a bridge over to at least one, if not both of these locations. So let's run over here and take a look. Let's egg one of our buildings. Take that. That is hilarious. All right. So this is one spot for a bridge, and then our other spot, and I haven't decided, one of the bridges that I want to make today for sure is just like a traditional covered bridge. You know what I mean? Like an old school covered bridge. And this is where the other bridge is going to go. Now, this is such a small gap. That is just so little. I think this will be just a regular bridge. I think over here is where we will make our covered bridge. I'm hoping I have enough resources with me, and I haven't done any planning yet. I just put some resources in my shulker box, and I figured, let's egg our place one more time. Take that, old man. Anyway, so I just figured we would come over here and give it a try. But I want it to line up, right through the center of here. Look at that. Let's put down, I can't even put down a torch, can I? Let's put down our shulker box. Out of the way, everything. So let's put down our shulker box. Boom. Let's get down a bed. Boom. And let's see what we got. We have lots of acacia wood. We've got fencing. We've got lots of birch. We've got some cobblestone. So we got a lot of stuff going on here. I wanted to grab a torch and get myself centered here. Nope, I don't have anything for you, sir. Looks like right about there. That should be the center of our bridge. All right. So now we just have to figure out how to make one. Guess we'll just wing it, right? We'll just figure it out. We'll wing it, right? He knows what I'm talking about, winging it. So I'm going to grab some sleep, and I will start to lay out the basic area, the structure, and I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Let's get some rest. I'm exhausted. Okay, you guys, so this is our most humble beginnings. This is what I think it should start off as. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some of these because this is going to be the main color of the actual bridge. Now, I always think of a covered bridge as being red, but I just, I want it to be wooden. So I didn't want to go through and make a bunch of red concrete or red concrete powder, and so I decided that we're just going to use the acacia. I know it's not red, but it's going to be the color we're going to go with. I've done no terraforming on the other side whatsoever, so we're just going to get over here and call it right there. Now, one of the things that this bridge, I want it to look like, oops, can we do it here, is running through part of it. I always think of there as being like wooden beams, like rafters, not rafters, but like supports crisscrossing the inside of it. I've been on a few covered bridges, and they always have like these kind of cool woodwork on the inside of them. And so we'll have kind of it being doubled up, and you'll see what I mean here. So this will be the exterior wall, which I don't want to fall. How many are we going to have left? Okay. So this right here will be the exterior wall, and this will be one of the interior walls, obviously. Now, it's going to be 3 wide on the inside. 1, 2, 3. But we've got one here and one here. Look how it's going to center up beautifully. So what we're going to put through there, and we are not even close to having enough. So let's see, can we make, let's make a crafting table. Let's get rid of our dirt. We should have had crafting table the whole time, right? Yeah, we're going to need so much more acacia, but luckily we've got a bunch of acacia with us, so we should be fine. We'll just go right there. Better get some sleep. So we'll have an exterior wall of acacia, and then we'll have this interior area as well. Now, I want to go through and see if I can't put this down, because this will be one of the walkways. Now, covered bridges are intended for vehicles, right? That's the point of the covered bridge, or at least the traditional ones that I'm thinking of were made so you could drive a car through them. So this one, we need to make it big enough to be able to ride a horse through. Since we don't have cars, we want to be able to ride our horse through it. So let's come back down, and I'm trying to think here if this will be the section where we will have windows. I think it will. So this is what I mean by having this on the interior. Oops. And I think this will remind me, or at least it makes me think of, like how there are these wooden beams that kind of run crisscrossing through the inside. Of course, I can't jump up there because I'm not thinking. So, oh, no, no. All right, fail. So what I'm going to do is through here, I'm going to make this next level, but I'm going to leave parts of it open so that there are windows running through it. And how tall do we need to go for there to be a horse to be able to get through here? Probably about like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and start to fill some more of this in, and I'll bring you guys back here in just a minute so you can kind of see what my vision is for this. Okay, so we are going to keep with kind of a old school, kind of rustic, upside down stairs kind of feel. What is that? Come on, guys. We're trying to keep it kind of a rustic feel. Like, so I don't want to use like polished stone or anything too fancy for the stone. It should just be stone and wood. You know, that's basically what these old bridges were, and that's just kind of the theme we're going to stick with here for it. So nothing fancy, no crazy looking stone. We're just going to do this. It is starting to take shape a little bit. I went through and cut down some trees because I realized that I was almost out of birch and I needed to kind of clear out a little space through here anyway. So we went through and chopped a bunch of trees down, tried to clear out some trees through this way as well. There were some that I should have cut down when I made this building. But anyway, so opened up a little bit of space so we can make a path over this direction. But this is kind of what we're working with. This is what I thought it should look like on the interior. Should have these supposedly like, rafter beams like I was talking about. So we're going to go through and put some more of these down, and hopefully we can get this thing looking like a traditional covered bridge. Let's see how it turns out here. We'll go through that way. Turn around and come back this way. I know I missed a spot. Oops. And I'm falling. One of the other things, I came up with an idea while I was... how do I have it all the way across the end? I do. I came up with an idea for the middle of this thing as well. Are we out? We have... There's 64. I was like, I thought I made a couple more stacks. To kind of run down the middle of it, we talked about how these were traditionally for cars. And so when I think about the car paths running through them, I think about there being like kind of this worn out, little pathway for the tires to go down. So that's kind of one of the things I wanted to put in here. I thought maybe it would give it a little bit of depth and make it look kind of neat if we added trap doors along the two sides. So I want to go grab some and put them down and see what it looks like. But yeah, I'm already liking this for sure. This 100% gives it the feel that I was looking for. So let me, unless, I mean, we've got a lot of birch. Maybe we don't need to go back and get any more. What do you need to make a trapdoor? Just planks? Can you make them with birch planks? Let's see, because I got a ton of birch. There we go. 40 will not nearly be enough, but we have plenty more. So let's see what we think of this, because I thought they should go like this all the way down. Do you know what I mean? Like the worn mark for the tire tracks in the cars. So I don't know if this is going to look good or bad. It was just an idea, just a thought. I certainly don't think it's going to hurt anything. Plus it'll help break it up a little bit. So let's get them placed and see what we think. Quickly run over. All right. Yeah, we have tons of birch, not to mention we have a lot more birch back in our storage area, so that's perfectly fine. Plus, I don't build a lot with birch, let's be honest. Birch isn't our favorite wood to build with. And there. And there. Yeah, I like it. A little bit busy, but you know what? So what? That's okay. I think it looks pretty cool. I am liking this. 100% I'm liking it. No doubt about it. So we'll get this down, and then all we should really have to do is put the roof on it, figure out the lighting. I'm guessing I'm going to have to just go with torches, even though we all know putting torches in a wood building in real life would be a terrible plan, especially an enclosed bridge. But that's okay. This is Minecraft. I'm definitely going to leave this tree here. I love the fact that there's like an old mossy vine tree next to this thing. I'm thinking that is pretty cool. I like that. I like the look of that. So, let's see here. Do we want these along the exterior? Well, I think we do. I think we have to have them. Okay, so let me go through and get started on the roof, and I will be right back. Alright, you guys, so we've gotten part of the roof done on that side, and we had to bring the acacia up one more level. It did only come to there, but since we were going to have this roof on it, we needed to bring it up one. But originally my plan was for this roof to come to a traditional point, but I'm starting to get nervous because this bridge is turning out to be gigantic, and I just don't know if I want it to end up being as big, like as tall as it is. So we're just going to kind of build up 3, and look, somehow this tree has transported vines over here. I have no idea how it did that, but it did it. So for now, we're just going to leave it. It was something that happened naturally, so we're just going to leave it there, see what happens. We'll let it run its own course. So I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to chop this roof off to where it comes to a flat point after 3 sets of stairs, because it's just so tall. I thought the rafters running through the middle looked pretty cool. I think you guys will like it once you get a chance to kind of see how it looks when you're going through it. But yeah, I just can't decide. I guess I'll have to count and see how many more levels it'll be after I put these on. I mean, maybe if it's only 1 more level, I'll just leave it. But I was thinking it's going to be so tall, maybe we should just leave it at this height and cut it off and put not slabs but planks across the top and make it flat. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But I guess we can look at it right after we get done putting these down, because it'll give us a much better idea of what we're dealing with here. So what do we think? We'll have 1, 2, so to be 2 taller. So if it's just 2 taller and then 1 slab, I don't know. I guess we'll have to climb down and look at it, huh? Maybe that's what'll decide it, is if we stand back, take a peek at it. I know. Luckily these things are they're pretty cheap, and we have quite a few diamonds right now, so I think that particular shovel lasted a pretty long time, to be honest with you. I was pretty impressed. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see we've got the rafters running through. I think this is so cool. I love the woodwork inside of this building, or this bridge. I think it's awesome. So yeah, let's stand back, see what this thing's going to look like when we come running up on it. We'll decide if we peak it or if we cut it off right there. I guess ultimately, if it was just 1 taller, it wouldn't be the end of the world. I don't think it would be that bad. So I'll go through and make it 1 taller of stairs on each side. We'll put the slabs down the middle, fill in these ends, and yeah, I think that'll be it. We'll have some torches in it, and we'll see what our finished product looks like. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, everybody, so I think we have finished our bridge. I'm actually super excited with the way it turned out. I know that you should never say this at the end of a build, but man, it turned out way better than I thought it would. Um, I put some extra stairs on the side. I put some walls right here. Um, we added the doors, the trap doors onto the front, and some torches. And when you come in, the torches line up with the rafters, which I love the rafters in here. I just love the way all of the wood looks. I think it's, I know you should never say it turned out better than I thought it would, but it really did. Man, that thing is so crazy. I don't even know what to think of that thing. That is so bright. It looks like it's glowing. Um, so yeah, this is what our covered bridge looks like. I'm going to grab some sleep so we're not running around at night. But it looks almost exactly like the picture that I was basing it off of. Like if you Google, and you guys know I like to make a lot of buildings that I find when I Google. Well, that's not one, but anyway, if you Google a traditional wooden covered bridge, a lot of them look like this. And I thought, oh, there should be more supports underneath there. There should be some more stone. But in reality, there really isn't. It doesn't work that way for whatever reason. It looks so much like an actual bridge. I need to stop because I'm just excited about it, and I don't know. You guys will have to be the judge. You tell me what you think. You tell me if you think it's cool. You tell me if you like the idea. Tell me if it's what you guys would think a traditional covered bridge would look like. But anyway, yeah, I think that is going to do it for this episode. We only got one of the bridges done, but we got the big one done. This one will be much smaller. But yeah, I think that's going to do it, you guys. I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. Thanks for watching the video, and thank you for all your support. I can't thank you enough. So let's see, guys. There is our covered bridge. I will see you guys in the next episode. Remember, everybody, always make your own path. Bye-bye.